Hello guys. It's been a long day. Sorry for my face. Like, I've been in bed the whole day, and I don't look like myself, but excuse my face. So basically, since yesterday I posted my story regarding the rape. Right after I posted it, I'm sorry guys, bear with me, I'm just not feeling so good. So right after I posted it, I got calls from people that are actually close to me. I'm shaking right now. I got calls from people that are, I'm so sorry guys, I think I'm gonna have a panic attack soon. I got calls from people that were close to me telling me, why did you post it on Facebook? Luta, why are you sharing your privacy on Facebook and things like that? And it actually got me very upset. Like, I was like, I'm sorry, I'm still shaking. I was actually crying the whole night, and today, as you can see my face, the whole day I was crying because I couldn't believe, after so many years of keeping quiet and being scared, to actually come out and share my story. After I got the courage to do it yesterday, I had people that were close to me that were like, why did you have to do that? Lutanga Defli, why did you have to share your story? And being judged and being asked why I speak out was one of the many reasons why I actually never spoke about it. And it actually got me very upset. I was like very sad that instead of you calling me and supporting me or telling me, sorry about what happened to you, I didn't know this happened or whatever, they were actually telling me why I did it, and I think we should break the culture of being silent about things that happen to us. It took me for a while, thanks to Tufa, that came out and shared her story. When she shared her story, why I also try to share my story is because I know I've been through it, and seeing people prosecuting her, telling her that she's a liar, and calling her out and things like that, and me knowing that I've been through it and it will hurt me really bad to share my story and somebody tell me you're a liar with everything I've been through. And I'm still traumatized by that. That has affected my life in so many ways. You understand? So it was actually shocking seeing how some people responded to her and what she went through. And that actually gave me the courage to share my story so that I can actually inspire, even if for one person that I'm going to inspire to actually come out and share their own story too. For me, that's a deal breaker. That's why I had to share my story. And I'm sorry guys, I'm still shaking. I'm like, oh. Whew. Sorry. I think I might just cut this. Anyways, so this guy called Melvin Roberts, I mentioned yesterday when I wrote my story, I mentioned that there's a family member of my husband that tried to rape me, and it was Melvin. I didn't mention name. until I woke up this morning. Then I saw other ladies coming out, calling him out and stuff like that. It made me realize that I wasn't alone in this. And I always believed that his time was going to come someday. All of them, in fact, all of them, their time were going to come someday. And he was married to my aunt, and seeing him defending himself on Kirfatu Live made me so angry. You know someone did something and he knows that he did something, then he's lying on your face. That hurt so bad. And I couldn't believe he was lying about it. How can more than 5-6 women all accuse you of one thing, and all he has to say was, oh, they were asking for money. Oh, I was in a relationship with them. I never had any relationship with him ever, apart from the fact that he was my aunt's husband and we were family. He did what he did. Then he manipulated everything. I recently knew that because what he did and him manipulating my aunt, he made me and my aunt not speak for so many years, about 3-4 years, and we were very close. And I didn't understand why, because I couldn't gather the courage to tell her. She's my favorite person in the world. I couldn't gather the courage to tell her, hey, guess what? Your husband tried to rape me. I couldn't tell her. So him knowing or thinking, oh, I might tell on him, he went and manipulated this whole thing and told my aunt, oh, Ameera li ak li la wax ci yow mu ne yow da nga dee def lii da nga dee def lale, and a lot of things. And this had constrained my relationship with my aunt, and we haven't spoken for years. Alhamdulillah, I was just speaking to her not long ago and we're good now. But him sitting there and denying of course he would deny it. I mean, I'm sure it wasn't going to be easy for him just to come out and say, yes, I did it. Of course not. But yeah, he was going to deny it anyway, so that's normal. But then it hurt so bad hearing that from him. And I'm in solidarity with all the women that this has happened to them. I'm in solidarity with all the women that are surviving Melbourne right now. And whatever happens, we're in this together. And what I have to say is, if it is not you, doesn't mean it did not happen. You were not there when it was happening. I was really upset. Like, if you see my face, you know that this is not my normal face. I was crying the whole day, the whole last night, because when I shared my story, I knew, of course, there were gonna be, backlash or whatever. But at the same time, I wasn't expecting people close to me to be telling me, why did you share your story? Lu tax ngay def sa privacy on social media or whatever. I was so disappointed that it got me so upset since last night. I have been in bed the whole day. I haven't even eaten yet because how upset I was. But truly, I also got a lot of support from people, friends, family that have reached out and, sorry, I'm getting emotional, that have reached out showing their support. But at the same time, the messages I'm having from people that actually survived rape, the messages I'm having from people that actually survived rape, you will not actually believe it. A lot of them are sending me message telling me how proud they are and how they're inspired to talk to me about their story. Most of them cannot just come out and, share their story like I did. but maybe someday they might. But you know, just having someone to talk to, like someone like me that actually have been through it, to talk to, made them feel relief. And I have seen horrible stories they explained to me today, and it's so heartbreaking. Why do our society victimize victims? You know, why are we not talking about rape and what's happening? Why? And why is it that when someone comes out, instead of trying, you know, to be in support or to believe them, I'm sorry, they have to be crucified for coming out and saying the truth? Then what are we teaching our girls, our daughters, our sisters? What are we teaching them? That means they have to be silent when it happens to them. I mean, how would you feel if your daughter was violated, or your sister, or someone close to you? So I think it's high time we break the culture of being silent, the culture of nahante, the culture of sutura, the culture of obulwa so wahe li ak li moy happen. You know, I think it's high time we just I'm sorry. I think it's high time we just break that culture of silence. And I'm sorry guys, I'm shaking. I think I have to cut the live video maybe until later. But just to tell everyone that have sent me encouraging messages, encouraging support and stuff like that, I really appreciate it. I'm glad there are people that actually, you know, listen. So whew, I think I'm gonna have a heart attack. Anyways, thank you guys.